Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, and getting 1% better than yesterday and breaking free from whatever is holding you back. That's what we're doing on this channel, trying to live a life that we don't need to escape from and just break free from the crutches that we lean on that we don't necessarily need, and enjoying the process. And that is what today's talk is going to be about, as always. I wouldn't say that I'm exactly free yet. There's a lot of freedom in my life on many days, and I'm looking to fill the rest with freedom too, and enjoy the process and continue to improve. Before I get into today's topics, which are 3 Stoic foundational beliefs, the second thing is going to be 3 kind of random thoughts about life, and then the next thing is going to be 7 weird things that sell on eBay, and that is something that I love. I love to sell weird things on eBay. I love to expand my knowledge of weird things that sell on eBay. Then you start to see money everywhere. And the more knowledge you have of what sells and what is worth money, especially people's junk, that's a great hobby and side hustle to get into. Before I get into it, I am at 125 for Instacart for the week so far. I guess my goal is going to be 150, and that is my bottom goal for the week of covering Wednesday nights off. I didn't do it Monday because of the holiday and travel with the family, and Saturdays have been pretty locked up with the girls' soccer and whatnot. So I think I will get there. I've had a couple weird reviews, negative reviews on Instacart this week. The rating system is unfair, but it's not going to hold you back too much. But one lady was mad because I didn't get her ham, and the ham she wanted was not in stock, and I messaged her, told her it wasn't in stock, if she would like anything else. I'm not just going to get some more random ham for this woman. And, the next day you can see some comments, and I think I got a 4-star review. I really needed the ham. Okay, I'm sure you did, but and I would have loved to have got it for you, but it didn't work out. I would love to come up with a system where I can review Instacart customers, and I would like to come up with a system where servers can review the customers. I think that would be pretty interesting, but we'll leave it at that. I'll take my 125 and move on. So let's get into today's topics, 3 Stoic foundational beliefs. And I love to draw on different philosophies of minimalism, Stoic philosophies, religious philosophies, money-saving philosophies. I take it all in. I'm one big bucket, and I take what works for me. And 3 important ones are here. Our first is that happiness is not found in things, but in the choices that we make. I love it. That is a mind-boggling revelation when you can figure that out. It's the pursuit of self-improvement and the pursuit of human excellence that brings us happiness and brings me happiness. Tempering our desires, our impulses, our dislikes. And I like that. If you can temper those, you're going to be happier. Temper your dislikes. I think about politics, and you might dislike so-and-so so much that you are so mad and you can't even talk to this person because of it. And you're watching from 8 to 10, 8 to 11 the news every night, and temper that dislike. You'll be okay. Temper your desires. Desire is suffering. Be content with what you have in your impulses. Maybe you're spending impulses. Maybe you're eating impulses. And Lord knows I'm trying to do all 3 of those things. Number 2, we don't control external events. Awesome. I love it. So number 1, happiness is not found in things. And number 2, we do not control external events. What do we control? Our thoughts, our opinions, our decisions, and our actions. And that is something that I work on every day. Today is a work day, and I'm framing that is I get to go to work today. I get to do something that I do enjoy most of the time. I get to take care of some people, make sure their nights are great. I get to get paid for it. I get to laugh. It's all about how you frame it. The light is on above me. The clouds are dreary outside. It's dark and it's raining, and I don't care. I can't control that. It's still a beautiful day. Every day I walk my kids out the door and we say thank you for this beautiful day. No matter if it's freezing, if it's raining, or if it is truly beautiful sunny day. And number 3, eliminate toxic emotions of fear, anger, and hope. And this got me thinking, I figured hope is, I think, saved me in the past at work, at the restaurant that I work in. But hope is not a strategy. Hope is projecting positive thoughts into the future that we might not be able to control, or that certainly isn't present. And fear is the opposite of hope. It's projecting thoughts of the future negatively. And we don't control that right now. We control the present. It's better to focus on the present, let go of the hope, let go of the fear, and let go of the anger. Anger is cured by time and distance, and we've all been angry, and we probably know that time and distance can cure it. Marcus Aurelius has said, the great Stoic philosopher, that anger is not manly, and I agree with that. And I don't know if that's a chauvinistic way to put it. Anger is not womanly either. Anger is not something that's going to suit man or woman. The further from anger we get, the stronger that we will be, and the freer we will be from those toxic emotions, the freer we will be from things that we can't control, and the freer we will be from finding happiness in things. So those are 3 things that we can break free from. And to do so, it's all about progress, not perfection. It's the process that will bring you peace. It's the process that will bring you freedom. And we are all in the process of it. We may, never get there, but it's the process that counts. It's the courage to move towards the good. And I think that clarity is courage to go through life without it being distracted, maybe without from vices. It takes courage to wake up every day and to face the day with a smile, and to improve upon yourself, and to be brave in the face of people who might try to take you down or upset your peace. It takes courage and perseverance to move towards the good, and to have the self-control and the awareness to move away from the bad. Self-control is so key, something I'm trying to work on, where I've gotten great in some areas and some areas poor. So it's still a journey, and I love the fact that it's awareness. To even be aware of it is the first step. To be aware of what you're doing that is not a good thing, I think is huge. Awareness is a big part of the freedom journey. To be aware that things aren't going to bring you happiness is a great mind-blowing event. And to be aware that the thoughts in your head, the thought loops, they're not real. They're not you. They're just projected ideas. I've caught myself a couple times running a few thought loops the last couple days about maybe perceived slights a long time ago, and you just get going, and I got worked up for half a second, and I was just, no, it doesn't matter. Things worked out fine. I don't even know if it truly happened. But I'm aware enough to know that those thoughts inside my head do not need to be there. And second part of this talk, 3 random thoughts. It deals with the first topic. You need a philosophy. I need a philosophy. And to go over it, to review it regularly, to write it down, to practice it. Life is too hard to wing it, and to figure out to do the right thing. I think finding a philosophy and taking all the great things in life, and bringing it inside of you and practicing it every day is a new challenge. Every day is a clean slate. Have a working philosophy. Your philosophy could be saving money. Your philosophy could be no debt. It could be a philosophy of minimalism, a Stoic philosophy of focusing on what you cannot control, a religious philosophy of doing unto others and the golden rule, and to accepting the things that you cannot change, and the wisdom and courage to know the difference. A philosophy of exercise, a philosophy of diet. We're all trying to bring in the best parts, and it doesn't have to be one diet. It could be try 3 different things, 4 different things, see what works for you, take out what doesn't. It's not set in stone. Number 2, a great thing I've been thinking about is quality time, right? Spending quality time with your kids, your family, your friends, And the opposite of quality time is garbage time. And that is something that I mentioned in a poem that I read on a previous episode. Are you making magic moments from the moments in between? It's those moments, the in-between moments, as the rain is really coming down now. That's where it is at. It's not necessarily walking around Lake George, bringing your kids to an arcade. And while that's great, and going out to a fancy dinner on your 11th anniversary, but it's all the days that aren't your 11th anniversary and all the days that aren't on your little vacation. It's laying on the couch with your kids in your arms, and you're telling them to go to bed, and they say, Dad, 30 more seconds of a hug, and you just hold them, and you know one day they'll probably be too big for this, but you hold them where you are now, and you enjoy those 30 seconds, and you enjoy all the moments that led up to that, the talking, the practicing spelling words with them while they eat their cereal, and asking what books they've read and reread, and what the books are about, and talking about their day, and even just sitting in silence. Make magic moments from the moments in between. It's not just all about quality time. And number 3, control your temper and make contact. Control your temper, we talked about with anger, with the Stoic philosophy. If I ever lose my temper, I typically feel bad about it within about 5 seconds. It's never a good thing to lose your temper. And to make contact is, again, kind of what we just talked about. It's not all about the result. It's about the progress and the process. You can hit the ball, but, even the greatest ones, you don't necessarily know where it's going. So get on the yoga mat, eat a salad, meditate for 5 minutes, clear off one flat surface in your house. You might not have it all done. You might not have a six-pack after you do the crunches or the cardio. You might not lose 5 pounds with the salad, but you're making contact, you're making progress, and that is, again, where we can find peace and freedom in the process. And then a fun topic to end it, some weird things that sell on eBay. I got 7 things here. Broken crayons. I'm just looking into the kids' toy room. I think I got some broken crayons. 4-pound bag of broken crayons, $15. Egg cartons, 12 egg cartons, $12. Toilet paper rolls, 100 empty toilet paper rolls, $20. Beer bottle caps, I keep them all from work, the undented ones, 100 can get you $10. Product boxes, say you buy yourself a new laptop or your iPhone box or your video game console box or anything, any product box that you end up purchasing for whatever reason, and you have that item and you keep that item, don't toss away the box. The box is worth money. Wine corks. I sell boxes of wine corks. I'm lucky I can have a nice supply of those. Wine corks sell on eBay, about 200 corks for $20. And also empty ink cartridges. My wife's a teacher. She prints out stuff. I print out a lot of stuff from shipping labels. We bag up the empty ink cartridges and we sell them at the end of the year for a pretty good amount of money. So there's some things to think about, 7 more things where you can find dollar signs where you might not necessarily, where you could think it's garbage. And there's a lot of money out there in garbage, so I recommend profiting on it. And I hope you guys have a great day. I love being with you. Let me know how you're doing. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Break free.